Here we are. Want to make a Dracthyr, everyone? Okay. Well, good timing. Oh, hang on. Social contract. Gotta accept that, everyone, or else we'll get banned. Here we go, everybody. This is a Dracthyr. And what you're going to find is they really do have so many options. It's insane. Oh, look at this, right? Are you sure? You'll miss the tutorial if you proceed. You gotta type in advanced. So there you go. That's a typing of the dead like test. I mean, a lot of streamers would fail this off the bat. Okay. Dracthyr. Skin color. We have got many different skin colors. So, look, if you want to be a sparkle dragon from DeviantArt, have at it. Have at it, my man. But there are many different options. I think, you know, if I was going to be an edgy capital G gamer, gotta have a black dragon. He's going to look all edgy. So, there you go. Do that from a skin color. You've then got your accent color. So, this is pretty sweet. This is basically, like, do you want to be all of your main color, or do you want to, like, fade that in? Make Spyro. At some point, I should really do that. So, I'm going to go with strong. Then you got your accent color. So, one of the things I think is really interesting about this, and I'm sure the artists at Blizzard are very aware of this and think it's kind of funny, the more that you give people tools, the more they have the ability to make an Oblivion character. Like, totally. Okay. Faces. We've only got 3 faces, but don't worry, because what really matters for them is the snout. So, you do have these, like, little facial changes. I'm going to go with 1, but where you really get a lot is snout. Where we can kind of go through these, and I think these really do... These just, like... I mean, come on, it changes the shape of your face, right? So, you can get, like, lots of different vibes on this, which I think is pretty damn cool. It's kind of like lots of different types of, like, draconic fantasies are inhabited by this, and you'll really see that soon. So, oh yeah, by the way, right, just because I know you want to see this. So, remember everybody saw this dude and thought, hey, hit the gym, bro. Well, there, they have actually hit the gym, so there you go. You can get big, strong boys. Right, so let's continue our customization then of this guy. Horns. 20 different horns. I mean, even no horns. So if you want to kind of look like more serpentine or something, you can totally do that. Right, so let's move through. We got swept horns, and of course there's horn jewelry as well. I'm just going to turn the horn jewelry off so you can actually see the base horns. Okay, so we've got all of these different types of horns. It's pretty damn cool. Pretty used to horns in this game playing Draenei. Remember for the longest time we had the Lightforged Draenei, and they just didn't have the horn options that the newer Draenei did. It was a pretty sad situation. Anyway, so, many different horns. And by the way, look at all of these tabs. Look at all of these goddamn tabs. There is so much shit you can do here. Okay, so, you know what? Scythe. That's pretty edgy. Okay, let's be edgy. Horn color. We can just do whatever we want for those. I could even go completely... Actually, that's not even completely insane. That kind of works. Does that work? You know what? Let's go with it. I can change it at the barbershop later anyway. And then, of course, we've got our horn jewelry. I'm going to put the guard on. Now, change the color of our jewelry. I think some more options would be nice there. For our ears, then. So this is really cool. Here's my ear. You can see, though, you can have none. You can have an ear. A different type of ear, a little wing thing, a fin, a long fin. I really like the long fin. I think it's super flowy. You can then have spikes, though, because, hey, it's a Warcraft game. And actually, gotta say, when all your spikes are kind of going like that, that's pretty sweet. So, I think I'm going to go with the long fin, but there's a few other of those. So I'm going to go with the long fin. Then you've got your crest, which is kind of this one up the back. Like, there's so much. They've really added, like, everything they can here. So, whenever you see Blizzard say there's, like, fucking 85 million Googleplexes, okay, maybe not that much, of, like, different customization options. Whoa, we can even go for scales if you want hair. Crazy. I mean, they're not messing around. I mean, you try multiplying all this shit together, right? It's a lot of stuff. Okay, brow, then. We can do stuff for our brow, clean. We can actually have additional horns. I think I'm going to go for thorns because I really like this kind of like blue. I just like the way the blue feels. And then for our throat, because hey, even more customizations. Why the hell not? This guy's like, he's kind of a funny mix between things, but yeah, he'll do. Okay, Eyesight. You can be, you know, sighted in one eye or neither eyes. I'm going to go with both. Different eye color options, of course, for all the different vibes of Dracthyr you want. You can go with red if you just want big contrast, I suppose. You can have a slit, cross, or a glow. I'm going to go for the slit. Then you got your face patterns. So this kind of like smoky effect. And that can even go up to your shoulder. I'm going to turn it off for now. There's also then face markings, which you can see on my guy. I think I'll maybe go for that one. Now, the markings color you can then change as well, right? So, honestly, I don't really know what color would, like, go super well here. And that's one of the things. I mean, if you send artists at this, they know how colors work. They know what a color wheel is. But us normies, well, that's going to be a different issue. And, of course, we can get, like, different markings across the body as well. I don't want to overcomplicate this guy, so I'll set it to nothing. And then there's also these body patterns, too. Oh, by the way, there's also torso spikes, if you want those. I'm going to turn them on. And leg spikes. They can get a lot. Okay, next. Armor. So they don't wear armor. They do not wear armor. They basically, like, they don't wear in-game armor. Instead, the armor's just done via the class customization. To be honest, I think a lot of these are kind of goofy, like the crown, the visor, and this one. I mean, especially from the side, I think they look kind of daft. I do like this one, though. It's a bit odd with your ears, but, like, from the front, I think it looks pretty cool. I'm going to turn it off, though. Now, if I head in here, I think it's the traditional breechcloth and waist. I think that's just lovely, the kind of, just the appearance of that fabric. I think that is super satisfying. I could then give him some thighs. So, let's go for those. And of course, you can change the color of the armor. If it's going though, there are shoulder options, should you want those. Also chest options. Maybe go with traditional, you can sort of see it all flows together. You can add a breastplate on top of that, but I choose not to. Then we have got upper arms. So I don't know if they're going to add more here. I think more would be nice. But hey, I mean, man, there's a lot you can do. Then we can change the color of all of this stuff between all these different ones. So that's very Blood Elf looking, isn't it? We can change those around. I might just go with this one because it's a bit more, maybe this, because it's just more low-key and understated. So I think I'll do that. But certainly, like, hey, if you want to be Spyro and have crazy contrasty colors, that is a thing you can do. But I'll just do that. What else? Oh yeah, the tail. So you can have a bear tail, you can have different types of tail, you can have a flail tail, you can have a fin tail. I think, to be honest, I'm going to have to go with the flail. I think the flail is pretty cool. Actually, the flail kind of inherits, it inherits your bone color. That kind of makes sense, so that's pretty sweet. Right, tail ridge. You can also change, see the little ridge there? Right now it's a fin. I think I'm going to make it spikes. So I know that this is like a little bit messy, but hey, it'll do. Now, oh boy, can you, with the amount of options here, basically the randomizer is going to look insane because there are so many options that you can use. So what I'm going to do is basically strip one of these way down. So I'm going to just put everything onto none, and then we can slowly build our character up. I think that's the best way to do it. So no headdress, no nothing, no scale markings, no goatee, keeps eyesight. Yeah. Oh, chest strap? That's kind of neat. Okay. So there's your skin colors being represented there. So lots of options, like sort of different complexions and things. You then like look at the hair. So there's loads of different hairs. Bunch of different faces as well. I'll just leave that in the default one. So we've got 21 different hairs. Some of them look goofy. Some of them are pretty damn cool though. And certainly if you want to have like, well, you can like have highlight colors too. So don't really know what to do. I guess, you know, I could just go simple. So you got your hair color, then you got your highlight as well. And I think this effect is just really cool. Like, you know, just from a distance, it looks pretty sweet. I'm thinking if my Dracthyr form is kind of bluish, should probably keep blue there. Now, other things. Horns. Oh, wait, that's hair, not horns. Where are my horns? Yeah, horns. So we can add horns on as well. So it's kind of funny with the Dracthyr. Like, I think that their concept art probably comes off, like, a little bit better than they do themselves. Just a tad. That's too many colors, I think. It's just one of those things with, like, so many options that it's kind of hard to get them right, I suppose. As I said, it's like the Oblivion effect. You can get different headdresses, though, if you want jewelry. Different scale patterns across as well. Different scale markings. Which, I don't know, I just feel they look a bit crusty. Just a little bit gnarly. But that said, like, obviously, with the aura in FF14, like, those are pretty loved, and they definitely have crusty bits. Oh yeah, eyebrows. By the way, if you were thinking, hey, this looks weird, I can't put my finger on it, you can turn eyebrows on, don't worry. So I'll just give him some medium eyebrows. Also, a mustache. It's funny how every mustache in Warcraft just looks like a porno mustache. So, you know, you can look truly preposterous. Beards. We've also got beards. I think the full beard looks a bit funny with the face shape, to be honest. I can't put my finger on it. But I'll go with just a little goatee. Why not have a goatee? Then, of course, we've got the eyesight options. We've got the color. We've got, you know, our different sort of LV sort of ear types. Different earrings as well. Well, only 2 different noses right now. So you can see there's definitely lots of ways to take them. But, oh yeah, also the body things, you can turn those off. I know a lot of people don't like the body scales. To be honest, I don't really love the body scales much either. I guess these ones are always there. Then underclothes. You know, you can have briefs. You can have boxers. You can have a top if you want. And you can have a chest strap for items, I guess. Now, let's see if my name has been taken. Let's make this guy. Yo! We've been wrecked. Bellular. Track. There. You can't take that from me, you bastard. Let's log in. So, time to show you some cool shit, everyone. Nah, the chest strap is for kinks. Yep, totally. Now here's John coming in with some biting analysis. What do you think of this, Matt? Not every bottom is a Dracthyr, but every Dracthyr is a bottom. Is that true?
It was until they got body type 4. I think that changes it.
No, what if body type 4 is just a power bottom, though? You know?
I mean, yeah, with the small head and the tiny neck, I could totally see that, but it's hard to know. People have, let's say, interesting tastes.
Yeah. It's okay. You can always come to our stream for all of the sexual analysis of all content. Okay. Oh yeah, visage. There. Now I am my true self.